All four of these individuals want that title. Twitch wanting it for the first time. Desmond, Battee wanting it back. And of course, Travis Jacobs, the inevitable icon, wanting to hang on to it. And there is the bell. Well, that gives you an idea of where we're starting here. And now right back to where we were at We've Been Here. Just 13 days ago, Travis Jacobs and the heat seeker, Chris Desmond. Rolling through, definitely the advantage and the quickness is Desmond's here, but the advantage in power is certainly that of Travis Jacobs. Drop kick to the back, though. And the persistence off the charts here from Chris Desmond. Looking for that choke slam. Looking for the heat seeker. And now Twitch with a left forearm. And now a series of kicks to champion and one of the challengers. Now a kick to the back of the head for Jacobs. Boot caught, spun away. Now boot to the midsection from Desmond. Perching Twitch up, and another right hand. Looking perhaps for a superplex, but wait a minute. Jacobs was trying to powerbomb, but Battee with a boot and now a shove sends Twitch tumbling to the outside. And now Jacobs sent shoulder first into the ring post. A kick to the side of the head from Battee and a neck breaker now. The former world-renowned brethren almost reacquiring the Monster Factory Championship. Well, at the moment, the focus seems to be a one-man cheering squad as he lays a double axe handle to the back of Chris Desmond. Former faction mate and world-renowned, but Nick Battee in the last few weeks has been stating that world-renowned is dead as we know it. Now up for the fireman's carry. Twitch pulling on the boot of Desmond. They're battling on the apron. And now Desmond getting charged at, but now crotched on the top rope, courtesy of Nick Battee. And the focus with a drop kick. Rolling to the middle of the ring, two, and Desmond able to get out of it. The focus saying, I'm taking my belt back, but that remains to be seen. Now a suplex, rolling through for a second. And now looking for a third. just as nice when it's done thrice. Focus yelling new champ and getting slingshotted in and right under the knees of Desmond is Nick Battee, courtesy of the inevitable icon Travis Jacobs. But there's Twitch looking for a mouthful of shame, had it scouted, picked up, and power bombed down. And now trading right forearms, and now a boot is Chris Desmond and Travis Jacobs. Both laying haymakers here. Jacobs sent to the outside, but on his feet, and now drags Desmond to the outside. It's a fatal four-way, so no countouts. They can just battle as they please out here. All the referees can do is try to cajole the wrestlers to get back into the ring. And wait a minute, reaching under the ring and going for a door? And now the focus. Drop kicking the door, sending both Desmond and Jacobs down.
You want doors? You want doors? You can't have.
And the focus, Nick Battee sliding the door back under the ring. But now right hands from both Desmond and Jacobs onto the focus, Nick Battee. And wait a minute, here comes DiSangro. Bowls over all three men. DiSangro trying to roll the focus in, but just smashes him head first into the apron and drives Jacobs head first into the ring steps. Third time the charm, finally sliding Desmond into the ring, who ducks the clothesline, looks for the blue thunder bomb. Twitch fights out of it and hits one of his own. Cover two. But rolling out is Desmond. Lucas, Twitch DiSangro, looking to fulfill his dream that he's been aspiring for since he started here at the Monster Factory just shy of a decade ago. Will tonight be that night? As he now has Desmond perched, but now interrupted by the focus, Nick Battee, who's also climbing up. A double superplex, perhaps. But then Jacobs in with the power bomb on the double suplex. Everybody got a piece of that. Jacobs, the best for wear, hooks both legs on Battee, who kicks out. And now tries to cover Twitch. Hooks his leg, but only gets a 2 count. Desmond, meanwhile, rolled to the outside. Charging in for clotheslines to the focus, to DiSangro. A House of Fire is the Monster Factory champion. And a side slam clothesline combination. Seeing things out of Travis Jacobs we've never seen before. It is an evolution of the champion. Now ahead of steam here. Tried to dive through, but runs into a super tick and a super kick. And a pair from the Focus and DiSangro. And Desmond takes flight. Back tuck plancha to the outside. And now chairs being brought into the fray. I did say this was going to be combustible, but not to this level. Is now driving the chairs into the midsections of all three individuals is Chris Desmond. Just swinging at anything that moves. Well, the crowd chanting "sit them down," but I think that Desmond has other ideas. The crowd wanted doors, and I think Desmond is going to give the people what they want. Now setting up a pair of doors. But DiSangro back up to his feet, but only momentarily. And now DiSangro sent back into the ring. Desmond, springboard, clothesline off the top. And now a side kick to the midsection. Roundhouse, got a piece of it. What a neck breaker from the Heat Seeker. Blue Thunder Bomb. And that sends Lucas rolling to the outside, but now the Focus, Nick Battee with a chair. Hit the rope and right back into himself. Now a lateral press, hooks the right leg of Battee, and DiSangro pulled the referee out before the three. And now a shoving match here between Chris Desmond and Lucas Switch DiSangro. And now trading right forearms for Desmond, a left forearm, and rocket kick. A springboard uppercut from Travis Jacobs. And now looking for the travesty. But DiSangro makes the save. And now no love lost between these two former tag team champions. Going back roughly 7 years ago, it was Travis Jacobs who ended the partnership and ascended to different heights. And DiSangro never got over that. And now escapes the travesty. But a kick, I think that was to the extremely lower abdomen, and now sensory overload. Could this be it here? 2, and Desmond makes the save. Well, the crowd certainly sounding divided. And both Chris Desmond and Lucas Twitch DiSangro fueled on by their respective cheering sections. Trading blows, both men staggered. Double choke slam from the champ. Covers both, and both kick out. And Jacobs calling for another door. All 4 men looking to utilize that door as a gateway to victory here tonight. And Travis Jacobs now with that chain, but DiSangro fought off but knocked down with a fist full of chain. Crowd chanting, chain him up. We haven't seen this kind of brutality between these two since they faced off in an I Quit match at Turkey Slam 2022. Jacobs was victorious that night, and DiSangro had to quit. Drop kick into the table, or the door. Travis Jacobs put through the wood. And now an Oklahoma roll here onto Desmond, but only 2. What a thrust kick, though, from the heat seeker, Chris Desmond. And now Desmond going all the way up. Might we see spiral tap? There it is! Cover him, Desmond. Now is your chance. But no, going back up to the top. And my God! Desmond shoved through the door. Scissor kick from the focus. Nervous breakdown. And we have a new champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 19 minutes, 34 seconds. The winner of this bout,
The near decade-long dream has come true. Lucas Twitch DiSangro has evolved to become Monster Factory champion. Take a boo, son. A winner is you. What a night here at Evolution of Champions. And congratulations to the new Monster Factory champion, Lucas Twitch DiSangro. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you Friday at TRL. And of course, our next big event, Saturday, June 7th, 2 p.m. Eastern, because we can. From everyone here at the Monster Factory, thank you for tuning in. I'm Ferran Burgundy. Have a good night, everybody.
Somebody give my man a mic.
Now keep going, I'm a little blown up. Joking. You're goddamn right. I deserve it. 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago, I walked into this place with $3,500 and a chip on my shoulder. And if this was 2 years ago, I wouldn't be having this speech, because I would have let Nick Battee take the pin, and I would have let him walk out as Monster Factory champion. And I couldn't let that happen. When there is no space allowed between what you want and what you're willing to do to get it. And sometimes you gotta sacrifice some blood. Sometimes you gotta do some things that are gonna keep you up at night. Sometimes you have to play by their rules to make it your game. And that is exactly what I did tonight. Because I am now your Monster Factory champion. Thank you.